Imagine waking up one morning and seeing a notification. You earned in dollars last night. Now imagine you never left Lagos to do it. You simply bought a slice of apple from your phone while sipping your morning tea. If that sounds good or terrifying, you're in the right place. Today, I'll walk you step by step and in plain language through how to legally and safely invest in U.S. stocks from Nigeria. The platforms people actually use, the KYC and funding steps, how fractional shares work, the currency risks nobody warns you loudly enough about, and how to bring gains back home without getting burned by fees or timing traps. Stick around to the end for the one practical tip that saves most people from losing money to FX spreads, and drop your worst funding experience in the comments. I read every single one. If you want exposure to Apple, Tesla, or an S&P 500 ETF without an American bank account, fintech platforms like Bamboo, Trove, Chaka, and Risevest are the main routes people take today. These apps let you buy U.S. stocks from your phone and are widely used across Nigeria because they bundle global access with local onboarding and Naira funding. If you're shopping for an app, know that each one has different fees, minimums, and user experiences. So pick one that fits how often you'll trade and how much you want to spend. When you sign up, you'll need to complete KYC. Typical requirements are your BVN, a valid international passport, or national ID where accepted, a recent utility bill or bank statement as proof of address, and sometimes a selfie or video for liveness checks. Expect to upload clear pictures and wait anywhere from minutes to a couple of days for approvals depending on the platform and verification queues. Keep electronic copies of your documents ready. It cuts friction. This is standard on Nigerian-targeted global investment apps and is how platforms comply with local regulations. Funding your account. Naira wallet versus USD wallet and why it matters. Most platforms give you two logical buckets inside the app, a Naira wallet and a USD wallet. You fund the Naira wallet using a local bank transfer, debit card, or sometimes USDT/crypto options if the app supports it. From the Naira wallet, you can either buy US stocks directly and let the app handle Naira USD conversion at its internal rate, or top up a dollar wallet. If the app supports card funding in USD or allows direct USD deposits, then buy in dollars with less conversion slippage. Which is better? That depends on the spread and fees the platform applies when converting. Some users fund in Naira and accept the app's conversion. Others prefer to fund their dollar wallet when they find a favorable remit rate or have access to a USD card. Read the platform's funding FAQ before you move money. Small percentage differences on conversion will compound when you trade often. Quick walkthrough. Example flow. Open the app and complete KYC. Link your Nigerian bank account and confirm small microdeposits if requested. Fund Naira wallet via bank transfer or card. Convert to USD inside the app, or fund USD wallet directly if offered. Search the ticker AAPL, TSLA, SPY, and place a buy order. Some platforms allow market or limit orders. Use limit orders if you want price control. Fractional shares, the game changer for small investors. Here's why fractional shares matter. If one share costs $400, you don't need $400 to own a piece. Fractional investing slices a single share into tiny pieces, so you can invest $10, $50, or whatever you have. That's how Nigerians can own Apple, Amazon, and other high-priced stocks with pocket change. Fractionals increase diversification and let you dollar-cost average into expensive names without waiting to save a full share. Platforms like Trove and Chaka explicitly support fractional buying, which is why they've been popular with beginners. Currency risk. What happens to your Naira and why it matters. Two big currency risks. Conversion on buy. When you put Naira in and the app converts to dollar for a US stock purchase, you're subject to the conversion rate the platform uses, which is often worse than the interbank or parallel market. That means you may lose a percentage immediately to the spread. Conversion on sell. When you sell a US stock, proceeds are often in dollars inside the app. Bringing that money home, converting back to Naira to withdraw to a Nigerian bank, again exposes you to the app's sell withdrawal rates and any withdrawal fees. Community reports and threads show users sometimes get hit with several Naira per dollar spreads that can add up into hundreds of thousands of Naira for large transfers. That's not imaginary. It's the friction that turns a paper profit into a smaller real profit when repatriated. The simplest mitigation: understand the platform's buy/convert and withdraw rates before you move large sums, or consider holding dollars inside a legit dollar account if you plan to spend or hold in USD. Fees, hidden charges, and timing. The dark corners. Check the platform's fees page before you trade. Fees you might encounter include trading commission, conversion spread, card processing fees, wallet top-up charges, and withdrawal fees. Some platforms also have minimums for USD wallet funding and flat fees on USD withdrawals back to bank accounts. Timing matters too. Deposit to trade and sell to withdraw cycles can take days depending on the payment rails. Plan around those delays if you need liquidity. Always run the math. If a platform charges a 1.5% conversion plus a flat $45 USD withdrawal fee, those are real costs to factor into your expected return. Withdrawing and repatriation. How to bring gains home. When you sell, your proceeds land in the app's dollar wallet. To bring money to Nigeria, you'll typically convert dollars to Naira inside the app and withdraw to your Nigerian bank account, or request a USD withdrawal if the app supports sending USD to a foreign bank account. Less common for retail Nigerian users. Or leave money in the dollar wallet and spend it via a linked dollar card, if the app issues one. Expect withdrawal processing times and a flat withdrawal charge on top of conversion. If your goal is to repatriate significant gains, do so in chunks and check the app's daily limits and fees. Also, keep records for tax and personal accounting. Practical rules I follow and you should consider. Start small and practice the full cycle. Deposit, arrow, buy arrow, sell, arrow withdraw. Learn the timings and fees. Use limit orders to avoid bad execution during volatile moves. Keep an eye on FX spreads. When converting big amounts, shop around or wait for a better rate if you're not in a hurry. Don't chase price. Diversify across sectors and occasionally rebalance. Keep tax and reporting in mind. Document your trades and withdrawals. Common mistakes that cost Nigerians money. Ignoring conversion spreads and focusing only on the stock commission. Not completing the full withdrawal test. Some users only realize fees when they try to repatriate. Using apps with slow NGN to USD settlement when you need instant execution. Treating fractional shares like lottery tickets, they're for building positions, not gambling. Wrap and the one tip that saves the most people money. If you take one thing from this video, test the entire flow with a small amount first. Deposit 5,000 to 20,000 Naira, buy a small fractional share, sell it, and withdraw. Time how long each step takes, and note every fee. That single dry run reveals conversion spreads and withdrawal fees that no marketing page mentions loudly. If you found this useful, tell me in the comments, which platform have you used, and what was your worst conversion spread experience? I'll pin the most useful comment and do a follow-up that compares the top 2 apps based on real user experiments. If you want more guides like this, step-by-step walkthroughs, thumbnails, and scripts you can use for short TikToks. Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next breakdown where I test funding and withdrawal times live across 3 platforms. Thanks for watching, and remember, owning global companies from Nigeria is no longer a dream. It's a practice. Learn the practice before you bet the farm.